Number 10. Hotel Provincial, New Orleans, Louisiana. The Hotel Provincial can be found in the voodoo-laced New Orleans, Louisiana. Sitting on the burned-down site of a military hospital last used in 1722, this creepy place has had guests mention sightings of ghostly soldiers. One woman even reported she had been dragged out of bed by a hand and pulled across the room, kicking and screaming. Another instance of the strange military man happened a short time later, with one traveller claiming to have seen him in her wardrobe wearing full army attire before vanishing into thin air. Number 9. The Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Located in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, the Crescent Hotel was one of the first luxury spa hotels of the US after being completed in 1886. There is, however, a ghostly tale lingering around room 218 and the hallways. The story is told that a builder who was working on the construction site fell to his death in the space that would later become room 218, where he still lingers today. After temporarily becoming a cancer treatment hospital in the 1930s, there have also been sightings of a nurse wheeling corpses on a gurney through the hallways. Number 8. The Marable Caves Hotel, Marable, Wisconsin. Although this derelict hotel is no longer supplying rooms to stay, some people still camp within its crumbling walls. With a nickname like Hotel Hell, who wouldn't, right? There are a vast majority of claims to this hotel, some of which state there are skeletal remains on the inaccessible third floor, caused by a hotel guest who killed everybody before taking his own life. There are also underground passageways that were reportedly used as part of a moonshine operation owned by gangster Al Capone. Number 7. The Hollywood Roosevelt, Hollywood, Los Angeles. Located on the famous Hollywood Walk of Fame, this grand hotel has seen the ghostly shapes of some of the most iconic people in history throughout its hallways. Montgomery Clift's trombone can be heard within room 928, where he stayed while filming for the movie From Here to Eternity. Even the likes of Marilyn Monroe's ghost can be seen floating around the exclusive Tropicana nightclub within the premises. Those sightings, along with cold spots and loud, unexplained noises from empty rooms, all point towards a creepy afterlife for the elite. Number 6. Logan Inn, New Hope, Pennsylvania. Tales about Logan Inn vary from traveller to traveller, yet all have claimed to have had ghostly encounters, one of which, within the parking lot as you first arrive, is the ghostly form of a young girl known as Emily. Room 6, also known as Emily's Room, is the room to be in if you're on the hunt for ghostly activities, with some claimants seeing many different figures. There is also the old man who won't look upon the living, another young ghostly girl, and even a Revolutionary War soldier, all of which have been seen within its walls. One thing for sure though, if you smell lavender while staying there, be prepared for a sighting. Number 5. La Fonda, Santa Fe, New Mexico. During the 1800s, this hotel has seen many owners along with many haunting spirits. Previous owners sold the place after superstitious activity, including that of a distraught salesman who had thrown himself into the well after plundering his business into financial ruin. Another ghoul who made La Fonda's its permanent residence is said to be a judge who was shot by a local official after he was insulted and subsequently died from his wounds in the hotel lobby. Now, if you stand in front of the fireplace in the lobby, orbs will appear in your photograph. Number 4. Hotel Chelsea, New York. Hotel Chelsea, New York has a reputation far beyond others because many celebrities have stayed and partied here until the early hours. Janis Joplin, Alice Cooper, Patti Smith, and Jimi Hendrix have all been amongst previous guests. Some, however, have never left. Sightings include Thomas Wolfe, a renowned novelist, and Dylan Thomas, a world-famous poet, even Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen from the Sex Pistols. Number 3. Hotel Galvis, Galveston Island, Texas. Hotel Galvis has a heart-wrenching backstory, along with an unexpected natural disaster. In 1900, the hotel was hit by a terrible hurricane that killed several thousands of people. Even to this day, builders uncover bodies that had been buried under the rubble. One lady who resides within its walls lingers around the 5th floor. After hearing her beloved was lost and killed at sea, she hung herself from the top beams of the hotel. One day her fiancé had returned, only to discover she had committed suicide over his supposed death. When the ghost lady wants time alone, staff has said their electronic keys don't work as they should. Number 2. H. Holmes Murder Castle, Englewood, Chicago. In the late 1800s, Dr. H. Holmes built a hotel that would later be known worldwide as Murder Castle. During his time in medical school, Dr. Holmes would take out insurance claims on piers and make the mangled corpses look like accidents. His hotel was just as strange, designing the building to have doors leading nowhere, rooms without windows, trapdoors, and even hidden pathways. Some rooms were sealed shut and used as gas chambers, while others were lined with iron plates and blowtorches. After his capture, this murder castle was burned to the ground and later became a post office in the 1930s. And number 1, Hotel Cecil, downtown Los Angeles. Located in downtown Los Angeles, Hotel Cecil was constructed in 1927 and has since been the host of numerous murders, rapes, thefts, suicides, and mysteries that quite simply no one can explain. It was once home from home to not only infamous serial killer Richard Ramirez, but fellow killer Jack Unterweger as well, with many believing it is cursed and has the capacity to send guests mad. In 2013, the body of 21-year-old Canadian student Elisa Lam was found inside a 2-foot by 8-foot water tank located on the hotel rooftop, only accessible through a locked door. After her disappearance, no one suspected much as people left without formally checking out quite frequently. However, after residents complained of low water pressure and foul-tasting water, the hotel sent a worker up to the tank for maintenance, where her body was discovered. Residents had been using this water to brush their teeth, have showers, and even as drinking water for 19 days. After checking the CCTV footage, it showed Lam acting strangely and hiding in the lift before promptly leaving. Not a single person can explain how she met her fate.